Hello, my name is Michael of the SMcast of YouTube and the smcast.co.uk. Today we're going to be having a look at my LEGO Star Wars minifigure collection. I am currently in the process of trying to collect all of the LEGO Star Wars minifigures and all variants. I do have a booklet which I've made up just here, which is around about 30 pages of what I believe to be every LEGO Star Wars minifigure which has ever been around since the year it came out in 1999. To my calculations, I think there are around about 300 LEGO Star Wars minifigures. There are many variants of each minifigure. For example, I think there is 9 variants of Luke Skywalker. Today I will be having a look at my collection so far. I do have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29 minifigures that I will be looking at. I do have quite a few variants, so if you wish to swap any with me, I do have 7 other battle droids and another pilot droid. I do have a shadow trooper, so if you wish to swap with me, please PM me or write a comment below. First minifigure. Let's get it focused for you. The humongous disadvantage of having a digital SLR camera is that it takes forever to focus. Guessing that's going to have to do. This is Luke Skywalker from the Land Cruiser. He also comes in the LEGO Death Star as well, with nice blonde hair and carrying a lightsaber. Obi-Wan Kenobi from the same set, with his grey hair, his old looking face. This is the one without his hood and cape. This is also from the Land Speed Cruiser. We have another variant of Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is from the 2000 set Bounty Hunter Pursuit. He has his ginger hair and ginger beard. This set now is, this minifigure is 10 years old. I do believe I was given this for my birthday when the set came out, and I've managed to keep him in pretty nice condition. Also from 2002, we have Count Dooku with his curved lightsaber hilt, cape, grey hair and angry facial expression. Over time, the capes do start to fray, which is a bit unfortunate, but this minifigure is one of my favourites in my collection. We have Anakin Skywalker, also from the Bounty Hunter Pursuit, with his standard yellow head lightsaber. Nothing very special about him. Now, one of my all-time favourites and one of the most rarest LEGO Star Wars minifigures ever made. This is Yoda, the older version from 2002, with his green lightsaber, rubber head and short legs. This is one of the prides of my collection. Some of my friends have offered me steep amounts of money to buy this minifigure off me, but I've always said no. Another one that I paid quite a bit of money for is Sebulba from the 1999 set Mos Espa Pod Race, one of the first LEGO Star Wars minifigures to be made. I paid £7 for him on eBay, and he was definitely worth that. Another minifigure from the 2004 sets. This is Lobot from the Twin Pod Cruiser with his computerized back of head. Does not carry any hair or helmet on this minifigure, which makes him quite rare. Here we have another old minifigure. I do believe this is also from 1999. This is Jar Binks. He has no pattern on the back of his hair, no pattern on his face, just standard cream all over. And here we have the newer version of Jar Binks. As you can see, the colours are a lot more brighter on him. His facial expression is more detailed, and on the back, his hair design does actually have printing on, which makes them both very nice. I do also have from the same set the Gungan Warrior. He has a very nice shield, same printing as Jar Binks with a black out forehead around his eyes. He's also carrying a spear. This is very, very nice. This came from the 2012 set Battle Droid Carrier, I think it was. Here we have another old minifigure. This is Padme with her long hair, red lips. I do believe this is from the 2002 sets as well. She is very nice. Some of the only female Lego Star Wars characters. Here we have another minifigure which I paid quite a lot for. This is Captain Panaka from the 2012 set Sith Infiltrator. This is very nice. He's got a very nice new designed hat, whatever you want to call it. And I paid around about £6 for him as well on eBay. So he is a very, very nice minifigure. You may think that that is expensive, £6, but to buy him in the set was £80, so I was happy with that. Another very rare one we have is Admiral Ackbar with his fish type head. Very, very strange headpiece that is. His big, big eyes. This is also from a very, very expensive set, and I did only get him for about £2 I think, which was a very good bargain. Another minifigure from the 2004 set is a Rebel Scout Trooper with his curved helmet with visor. That's a very nice helmet there with his big blaster rifle. This from one of the newer sets is the Sentry Droid mounted on the clear pieces to give it the impression that it is hovering. Me personally, I don't see how that can actually be classed as a minifigure, more as a accessory. That is just my personal point of view. Another one from the newer sets is the newer version of the Sand Trooper with his left shoulder caped and his oxygen defibrillator on the back here. He is just a standard Stormtrooper when you take all of that off. I do very much like the Stormtroopers, as I do like the design of their heads. We have an AT-AT pilot just here, standard pilot with his headdress and black head with a blaster rifle. Another one from the older 2002 sets is one of the bounty hunters. I can't personally remember her name. She does carry a shotgun and she does have a reversible head from when in the movie she died, basically. We have a Rebel Snow Trooper. This is a captain, I presume, because he has the big moustache and funny look on his face with the white trousers. He has a backpack, a nice helmet with a blaster. This is another Rebel Scout Snow Trooper, but he is more of the standard one with the backpack, the visor, normal face and darker legs and blaster. And we have a Sith Snow Trooper with his nice caped head with the standard black head underneath and huge blaster rifle. Here we have Zev Senescu, a pilot with Luke from the movies. Standard, looks like Luke. The only thing that differentiates him from Luke is their style of helmets are all different. They are all the same minifigure as that, and they just have different headdresses, so that identifies him as Zev Senescu. Here we have a a Sith Scout AT-RT pilot with his hooded, what looks like Nazi helmet, and his standard body, torso and some printing on the back. We have R2-D2. The standard new version comes in most sets these days. Very nice. There are 4 variants of him. He is one of my favourites. Simple design. Very, very nice. And if we have R2-D2, we're going to have C-3PO. This is the newer version of him. He is more goldeny colour rather than the yellow. Very, very nice. I do like that pair. Very, very nice. And I do have a super battle droid. Oops. Standard, there was only 2 variants of these. The other one has a blaster as an arm. Very, very nice. Standard battle droid with the new made arm so that it can hold a normal rifle instead of the rifle that he had to hold like that, which was actually a megaphone with a red stud on the end of it. There are 7 variants of the battle droid, so gonna be busy. Here we have a battle pilot droid. There are a couple more variants of him, like he doesn't have the white on the blue. Standard other pieces as a battle droid, and then just the blue torso. So there we have a very decent collection of LEGO Star Wars minifigures, quite a good starter. There are many, many, many different variants of each minifigure. For example, on C-3PO, on one of them there is a gold limited edition one. I do believe on eBay you have to pay around 230 quid for a solid gold C-3PO. So that for me is going to be the one that's going to be the hardest to collect. If you do have any swaps of LEGO Star Wars minifigures, or you wish to help me out with the collection, I would very much appreciate it. I do have swaps of him in variant, about 10 of each of those, etc, etc, and I will be collecting more off eBay as the months follow. Thank you very much for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe. If there are any other LEGO sets or LEGO information that you would like, please leave a comment or PM us. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.